up?
Good morning, boys and girls.
Something looks a little different, doesn't it? We'll
Look at
explain that in a
Perrin right
minute.
there, first in.
Right
Look at her.
right off the bat.
Isn't that pretty
I don't know
cool?
how you doing it, Perrin? But you were setting the precedent.
Yes, she is.
Certainly are. Good morning. We have a guest with us this morning. Maddie's going to wave at you guys.
And say
She's
hi.
the intern, Maddie.
Today's her last day.
That's right. She, you guys met her 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
Yeah. And real quick, by the way,
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is
Maddie and her dad got us this. It's framed. Good morning.
It's a picture.
There he is.
Isn't that cool?
It's a picture of all of us here in the studio. Good morning, boy.
Chris says, "Hey,
And
boy. Good morning." Oh yeah.
gummy sharks.
Got my own bag.
Gummy
Very good.
sharks.
So,
And
they came bearing gifts.
this is a,
Oh,
you can't really see it, but it's a sea turtle bracelet.
that's
I
right.
scan the code and I can keep track of where the sea turtles are. It's pretty darn cool. I'm like really excited about this. But anyway, so I'm Boy says hello.
I don't know what happened to the time when you gave the teacher an apple.
Good morning, Beth.
Definitely got more than that here. They came bearing gifts this morning, and this is really special to me.
That's that way.
This is a
Uh-uh.
T-shirt. Am I not in there?
Yeah, no, you're in now.
Okay.
You're better now.
This is a T-shirt from Wright's Dairy Right in Stanton, Virginia. This is the town that I grew up in, and this was my first job. I worked there for a couple of years in high school, and the story is, I'll make it brief, as I pulled up to interview for the job in my mom's 1972 Coupe de Ville Cadillac. And I drove off after I interviewed, and the owner of the place says, "What's that boy need with a job here? He's driving a dang Cadillac."
Funny.
So he gave me the job, and he nicknamed me Cadillac Billy.
There you go.
And to this day, if I walk in there, and they
Cadillac
see me,
Billy.
"Hey, Cadillac Billy, what you doing?"
That's pretty
I
cool.
love this place, and I love this shirt. Thank you, Maddie.
Of course,
very much.
Of course, yes.
Maddie is not mic'd up real well right now. She's just in the room.
Oh, Jason didn't have to go to jury duty today. That's good. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can hear Maddie or not. Can you hear?
So Jason and Bethy moved
Hi.
to Florida, and they're there 2 months, and he gets called to jury duty. How ironic is that? I think it's kind of funny. Not for Jason, but whatever. Yep, Lisa's in. Okay, very good. Gary's here. I missed Gary popping in. I must be talking about the shirt. Okay, Gary says hi, Maddie.
Hi, Gary.
Yeah, there we go. There we go.
It's a Cheerwine sign.
Cheerwine sign. What's that above? Oh, what's that above Maddie's head?
That's a Cheerwine sign.
Cheerwine
It's
sign.
also the Weeping Radish sign.
Yeah,
There's also Rudolph. There's also a lamp.
right.
There's also, what else? Oh, you're a chairman of the board poster
All right, just to give everybody
and the TV.
some perspective as to where Maddie is in the room. She's right beside me.
Yeah, she's
Okay.
right across from me.
There you go.
I'm looking right at her in the face right now.
Right.
All right.
All right, so it's Thursday.
It is Thursday.
Another pretty day. Let's talk a little bit about this fire.
No burning.
You know, when they put these things out there, you think, well, it's not going to happen to me. It's not
Right.
going to burn around me.
I'm going to do this.
But you don't know, man.
Hang on, guys.
Some
I'm
people
pulling
just
this
don't
this
get
way
the
ever
message.
so slightly.
Some people don't get the message that there's a burning ban in effect and how serious it is. And it really is right now. Statewide, no burning. And if you're caught
No,
burning, it's $100 fine, $100
$58
Something
court
like that.
fees or something.
and you may be held responsible for whatever it costs to put the fire out that you might start.
So Gary asked if Maddie saw the picture of us up there.
I can get that and show that.
I think you should.
Hang on.
And we can explain who all these people are that we're talking to.
This is a good idea.
Hi,
Thank you.
Kristen.
Let everybody else remember what this is when Gary says it's the group picture.
That was so much fun.
This is from this past fall.
October.
Last year. We were at Professor Hacker's Lost Treasure Golf. We had just left the
The
Jolly,
Jolly Roger restaurant. Mm-hmm.
where we'd had a nice breakfast together. And it was
Oh, very cool.
it
Sorry.
was a joyous occasion. So this is everybody. I think on the 18th hole. I think it was.
It was when we ended.
Yep.
Yep.
And we snapped this picture, and this was given to us as a gift as well.
It was from Foy and
it's
Forrest.
Very nice. And if you want to take a look at this, you can see
I'll show you who's
a lot of the people that are on here talking to us are
nice.
in that picture.
Okay. So this is Gary and his wife.
It was a lot of fun.
That is Linda.
Okay.
That is Tom. I
Okay.
believe. Yeah, I think that's Tom. Oh no, that's Steve. I'm sorry, that's Steve.
Okay.
That's another Linda.
Okay.
Oh, that's Kristen. That's
There we go.
Wendy. You saw Wendy.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is in the back corner there. I can't. Oh, that's Mike. Is that Mike? I can't see. Oh no, Mike's over here. That's Kristen. That's
Okay.
Victoria. That's Foy.
Okay.
That's Lori. That's Diane. That's me.
Mhm.
I can't see who that is because there's Perrin.
Okay.
There's Tammy.
Okay.
There's Sally, and that's Tom.
Okay.
I think no, maybe I don't. Yeah. Okay. Sure.
The cool part about that day was it was rather warm by the time we got out there, and I think we had shown up in blue jeans and stuff, and it was just a little too warm for
Yeah.
Cindy.
I was too hot, so
she
I don't
proved-
lie.
She proved the fact that she does buy her dresses. in
I
public.
did. And Maddie, they won't tell you, but oh yeah, he got 3 holes in the one. Oh,
Okay.
holes in one
Gary
that day.
Gary got 3 holes in one.
So no, seriously, that day it was so hot. I had on it wasn't really a warm blouse, but I had like the shirt on and a pair of jeans, and it was so hot, and I was just dying. I literally went to Publix, bought like a sundress and a pair of flip flops, and went in the bathroom and changed and came. I'm like, see, I really do buy my sundresses at Publix because that's a running joke with us.
True story.
Uh-huh.
And that's right. Bethy was a North Carolinian.
She was a North Carolinian then.
That's right. And we miss her.
We do.
Absolutely.
Oh, and can I say what her dad sent me?
Sure.
I'll edit it.
if you want to.
So I don't even know why it was sent to me, but he said, if you need any content, this is what her dad sends me.
He crawls under the table at home.
I'll clean up the language a little bit. The average flatulence leaves your butt at 7 miles an hour. I thought that was so funny. That was the funniest thing ever.
Classic.
I'm like, okay, yeah. All right. I used your content. Thank you for the content, Chris. Oh my goodness.
It worked out good.
Oh, that's too funny. Ah,
It was a fun day looking back at the golf
hold on
day.
here, let me-
People will still comment on that.
that was a blast. We had a good time. Bethy, where the heck are you this morning? Bethy said she was going back inside because what's his face didn't have to have
Jury duty.
jury duty.
So she had. To
So they
stay
were going to go
outside?
inside and eat. No, she was
they-
going to go in and eat. I think she was out on her patio.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Or her little whatever. Yeah, it was a very funny day. It was a very fun day. That was okay. Linda was in the yeah. That was I said that was Linda and Linda because we had 2 Lindas there that day.
Ah, okay.
Yep. And Forrest was in there somewhere too.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna take a break. We got another installment of Cindy's useless info, and we're gonna come back and we're gonna chat
7 miles an hour.
We're gonna chat with Maddie here. Chat with Maddie here in a minute and find out a little bit more about her real quick. That'll be fun. I think.
He has wild pigs on her golf course. That's crazy. Okay, hold on.
Mike's up. Your station for the killer hits 102.5 The Shark. Steely Dan and Deacon Blues. It's Bill and Cindy in the morning. Killer hits all day. It's 8:09 right now. And nice day in store. I think.
Yes, it's going to be warm. It's going to, well, not really warm, but it's going to be sunny. That's the good news. High 58 today. Clear tonight down to about 48. Then mostly sunny, breezy tomorrow. High 70. Increased fire danger, though, along actually the entire state of North Carolina today. Do not burn. It is against the law to burn an open fire.
Absolutely, it is. They're serious about that. There will be fines if you're caught burning. And if you start a fire, well, you might be responsible for what it takes to put it out.
Fines, court fees, etc.
That's a whole different story. That is for sure.
Yes.
All right, right now we got 40 in Coin Jock, 35 in Moyac, and we got 44 in Nags Head at 102.5 The Shark. And
full of it.
Cindy's full of it.
I
She
am
says it.
100% full of it.
She
And
says
when
it.
I mean it, I'm talking useless information. Not normal people say, yes, if you're lying, you're not talking. Oh, you're full of it. No, I'm full of useless information.
What do you have today?
Even though it takes months after you are born to see teeth, they actually start growing about 6 months before you are actually born.
Down in your gums.
They're down in your
right?
gums. Uh-huh.
All right.
Did you know that there are 500,000, that's 250,000 for each sweat gland in your feet?
What? Really?
That's why
Okay.
feet sweat so bad and stink sometimes.
Uh-huh.
There also, the first email was sent by a guy named Ray Tomlinson to himself back in 1971, believe it or not. He was working as a programmer at Bolt, Beranek, and Newman, and the company hired by the U.S. Department of Defense to develop ARPANET, whatever, which is the precursor to the internet.
The ARPANET.
The
They
ARPANET.
were calling it the ARPANET.
ARPANET. ARPANET. ARPANET.
And so they were developing this, and this guy Ray came up with the email,
Uh-huh.
so you could send it from one computer to another.
In 1971.
That is really cool.
But we didn't get it until when?
Um,
91?
Hey,
No.
it was Windows 8.
Did you know that there are over 43 quintillion possible configurations for a Rubik's Cube?
How many zeros is that?
A lot.
That is.
And did you know that the average flatulence leaves your body at 7 miles an hour?
No, I did not know
I
that.
told you I'm full of it.
That's not for very long.
I had to say that. All right. Let's see real quick. Forrest and Tom and Bill played together. Yes, I remember. They definitely need to be serious about it. Cindy's brain. I'm full of it. DARPA's net version. Okay. Advanced Research Project Agency. Aha, gotcha.
Somebody
All right.
knows more on the email
Yes,
thing.
Kristen. All right, so
Kristen, really?
now- so now
Okay.
We're gonna let Maddie.
Okay.
You're gonna talk to Maddie.
All right. Just
Okay.
making sure we got a couple of songs here. Hang on just a second. Let me get my bearings on the show.
Ann Landers and Dear Abby are.
I don't know.
She could be our Dear Maddie and figure
Oh.
out our problem issues.
Okay.
Oh, Maddie and Abby.
Okay.
So it would be. Oh, okay.
So-
Okay.
So, Maddie, in the newspaper, back
Yes.
before it went digital,
Mm-hmm.
you get a newspaper in your mailbox or on your porch or something every day.
Yeah. Okay.
And in it was this a daily story.
Mm-hmm.
People would write to this lady named Abby.
Okay.
There was another lady that did the same thing. Her name was Anne.
They were sisters, weren't they?
Were they related? They might
I
have been.
remember something.
And they would say, Dear Abby, I've got this problem. I've got this, whatever. And she would write back, and it would be printed in that column that day in that newspaper. Her response, like, Dear Maddie, thank you for contacting blah, 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 blah. Here's what you need to do. And it was really hugely popular. So our buddy Gary from Cleveland
Mhm.
thinks it might be a good idea if you became Dear Maddie. So yeah, so you would listen to their problems
Mhm.
and you would give them an answer.
Mm-hmm.
You want to try that this morning? Maybe
Ann Landers and Dear Abby were sisters.
they were
They
sisters.
wrote competing personal advice columns.
All right,
Mm-hmm.
that's pretty cool.
Ann Landers' pen name for Esther Pauline Friedman, letterer,
Okay,
while Dear Abby was the pen name of Pauline Esther Friedman Phillips.
wow.
Mhm.
All right, so
Oh, they were identical twins.
let's see if somebody has a situation or something that we think that Maddie would be good at answering, and maybe come with some advice before this show is over this morning. And Maddie, would you be willing to give it a shot?
Yes. Yes.
You would. Okay.
See, this is intern.
Yeah.
stuff.
All right, so we can have a little fun with that. So some of you guys be thinking about this. But in the meantime, let's get to know you just a little bit.
Okay.
Tell everybody where you're from.
I'm from this little small town called Stanton, Virginia.
Anybody famous from there?
Oh yes,
Who?
Bill
Well, yeah. All right, I'll concede. I am.
and the
from
Statler
Stanton.
brothers and the Statler
And
brothers.
the Statler
Yeah.
There
brothers.
you go.
And I'm going to test you on this one. You should know this. One of our presidents of the United States was from Stanton. Do you know who that is?
Woodrow Wilson.
Woodrow Wilson. Not a bad gene pool there in Stanton, huh?
No.
All right, so we're kind of proud of that. not so much me. But anyway, just having a little fun. So tell everybody a little bit, where you go to school, and you're still in high school. Give us that
Yes.
idea.
I go to Stanton High School. I'm a senior, and I'm gonna be graduating in May.
In May. That's exciting, isn't it?
Who's Bull Moose?
I don't know who Bull Moose is.
Bull Moose. I agree with you. I agree with you, Kristen. It's not Staunton. It's Stanton.
It's Stanton. That's right. It's just like if you're from Manteo, you know it. It's not Manteo.
Right.
Yeah, I'm just saying. That
Yeah,
happens all
yeah,
the time.
yeah.
The minute you go out of town and they ask you where you're from and you say Stanton, they go, "Oh, you mean Staunton?"
No.
No, it's Stanton. Get rid of the U. So. All right, so you go to Stanton High School.
Yes, I do.
And the reason that you would like to intern here is what? What is it you like?
Is because I'm considering radio broadcasting as a career later on when I graduate.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, Bull
Gotcha.
Moose Party. Okay.
Okay. Kristen just doing some extra Woodrow Wilson trivia that I
Mhm.
didn't catch.
Mhm.
She said Bull Moose. I said, what? She said, well,
Yes.
Woodrow Wilson created the Bull Moose Party. You know, today there's Republicans and there's Democrats.
Mhm.
Well, in Woodrow Wilson's day, there was the Bull Moose Party too. Pretty
Okay.
cool. All right. Thank you, Kristen. Very good. So what is it like living in Stanton?
Well, it's like what everybody knows each other some way or somehow,
Okay.
and it's
Nothing is private.
not, well, sometimes it can be. You just have to keep some stuff to yourself.
That's right.
Um,
That's right. Be private.
be
Yep.
and it's just like it's like a good community. Everybody's nice. Yeah, yeah.
Tell us about the park. When I think back to when my time growing up in Stanton, one of the things I remember fondly is Gypsy Hill Park. What's
Yes.
so cool about that?
Well, and at Gypsy Hill Park, you can go down to the bandstand and watch the Stonewall Brigade Band during the summertime.
Cool.
And there's also a Friday night flicks where you can also watch movies outside.
Oh, neat. Very cool. Now, when I was growing up there, they had a pond that had ducks in it. Do they still have those there?
They do. They
a lot
do.
of ducks
Yeah.
and swans, and you could feed them.
Yes.
That was a big thing to do when you were a kid. Hey, Mom, can we go down to the park and feed the ducks?
Stale bread.
That's before we knew that feeding bread was not the best
Mhm.
the best diet for birds, but we did it anyway. Grass was fine.
Kristen. read
Yep.
the comment.
Okay.
The one above Gary's.
Okay. I love nice people. We're so happy to have you, Maddie. You're doing a great job. Look at
Yeah.
that. Very cool. Very cool.
Okay. Gary.
Okay. Here we
Dear
go.
Maddie.
Okay.
All right, dear Maddie. Here's the deal. I'm going to read this to you.
Okay.
I have a problem with my wife of 51 years.
Mhm.
She thinks I should do laundry.
Mhm.
What is your thought on that? I can do laundry in 2 loads.
Mhm.
She does it in 6 loads.
Mhm.
I do have a lot of pink undergarments.
Oh.
Thank you for your support in our radio hour. What are your thoughts on this problem of mine?
Well, I would say it doesn't hurt to pitch in every once in a while.
Right. Very good. And what's the rule on like pink undergarments? Can you wash those with other things?
No, you have to separate the
Huh.
the
Now,
color.
Gary,
Yeah.
you have to separate those things. Okay.
Victoria said first fix the laundry room.
Well, there you go. There you go. If you don't know this, Gary, there's a clock in the laundry room at Gary's house in Cleveland, and it's battery operated. And he doesn't set it.
He just doesn't
He doesn't change the time.
The time
Yeah. Okay.
change. So every 6 months it's right.
All
Every
right.
6 months out of the
Very
year, it's
good.
wrong.
Good answer, Maddie.
Yes.
go.
Gary said no. Oh my goodness.
All right. So now I would love to tell people about Wright's Dairy, right? You got me a shirt.
Yes, I did.
But
Yeah.
you knew I worked there.
Yes.
And I was Cadillac Billy and all that
Yeah.
fun stuff. What's your favorite meal? If you went to Wright's
Oh.
Dairy right today, what would you order?
It's just probably a cheeseburger with fries. Just something simple.
Okay. Cheeseburger with fries.
Mhm.
All right. Do they have like milkshakes? and
Yes, they
stuff,
do.
too?
They have chocolate malt.
Ooh, okay. All right. Very cool.
All right.
Oh, Kristen has a dear Maddie. We've got another one here. This is from Kristen. Dear Maddie, my dogs fight incessantly over treats.
Mm-hmm.
One steals from the other.
Mm-hmm.
How should I make them be nice?
Well, if you maybe like, I don't know, maybe just like tell them, hey, this is your bowl, not your bowl, like something like that. Maybe just to like get some like sense like of what bowl, like which things belongs to like the dogs.
Let
and-
them know what bowl's there.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Right. Train
Yeah.
them. Get them used to. Yeah. There you go.
And
All
Tiana
right.
says maybe he likes pink undies.
Well, there's always that, right?
Parents said, why? Who's going to see him?
That's right. That's so funny. Thank you, Maddie.
Of
We
course,
appreciate
yeah.
That's-
Give away things from the prize closet.
it.
Of course, Gary. Oh, that's
All right. We'll chat more with Maddie here in just a little bit. If you guys have another Dear Maddie.
Oh, your dad has a dear Maddie.
Oh my gosh.
All right. We'll come back to that. Is that it? Really? All right. We will. We're going to stop for today in music. And we'll do that. And we'll come back with another Dear Maddie from Chris.
Yorkies are stubborn. Hold on, I can steal this back from him. All right, hang on here. Oh, let me get her headphones. Do I have time? Yeah. So she can hear what's going on.
Yes, it is really historic and stuff like that. We've got like Woodrow Wilson. And the city dates back to like the Civil
Hang on.
War.
Mike's up. Your station for the Killer Hits, 102.5, the Shark Sheet of Easton, morning train, 9 to 5. It is 8:22, Bill and Cindy in the morning, Killer Hits all day. A nice day on tap, but a increased fire danger for northeastern North Carolina. Don't forget that today. I know there's a lot of folks doing some yard work and stuff. They got a pile of stuff. I know that.
Brush pile.
Don't be burning it.
Uh-huh.
Please do not do that.
Do not. It's against the law right now until further notice. Mostly sunny today, though. High 58, clear tonight and 48. Mostly sunny, breezy tomorrow and 70.
Right now we got 51 in Buxton, 39 in Norfolk, and 44 in Nags Head at 102.5 The Shark.
Today in music is brought to you by Bojangles. At Bojangles, they serve up those hot, fresh, made from scratch buttermilk breakfast biscuits all day, every day. Whew. Anytime you're ready, it's bow time.
All right, good job. 2019, Coldplay frontman Chris Martin had a restraining order granted against a deranged stalker. Never a good thing.
Mm-mm.
Now, this lady who had visited the outside of his home numerous times claimed they had a romantic relationship. Now, Martin stated that he feared for the safety of his family and got the restraining order.
He was married to Gwyneth Paltrow.
Oh, okay, very good. 2015, country singer Willie Nelson announced that he and his family were hard at work on a new brand of marijuana called Willie's
Of
Reserve.
course.
Now, stores of that same name were being planned and were to include his signature brand and other strains that will be grown to meet quality standards. It's now up and running, and his Willie's Reserve website is online.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
2012, David Bowie's landmark album Ziggy Stardust was celebrated with a blue plaque in central London. Former Spandau Ballet star Gary Kemp unveiled a plaque at the spot where the cover of the 1972 release was shot.
Wow.
The location in Hedon Street, just off Regent Street, is now the pedestrian area brimming with bars and restaurants.
Hmm.
In 1991, Donnie Wahlberg was charged with arson.
What?
He was staying at this Seelbach Hotel in Louisville, Kentucky, and he was arrested and charged with first-degree arson. Reports at the time indicated the fire was small and involved vodka. However, the case did not go to trial. The charges were subsequently dropped.
Donnie says, who knew that stuff was flammable?
Exactly. Here, hold my beer.
Right.
1982, during a U2 concert, Bono phoned a local pizza parlor and ordered 10,000 pizzas for the crowd.
Did he really?
But an hour later, 100 actually arrived, and they were carried by 3 delivery men.
They actually tried.
They brought 100 pizzas. That's all they could do.
Awesome. How about music birthdays? Who do we have?
Fergie, singer with the Black Eyed Peas, is 50 today. Mariah Carey, we all know who she is. She is 56 today. Andy Ferris plays the keyboards for In Excess is 66, and Tony Banks, keyboardist with Genesis, is 75.
All right, that's today in music. Stick around. News and weather together with intent and more killer hits coming up.
Okay, so let's go back to hold on to Chris's comment. Here we go.
All right, hang on just a second. Let me get caught up on what I'm doing, and I'll help out.
Okay, it says, Dear Maddie, how do you motivate a teenager to get up on time and make their dad breakfast? Asking for a friend.
Here comes the microphone for Dear Maddie. What do you say to that?
Well, I would say maybe I should set alarms for myself whenever I need to get up at a specific time in the morning.
All right, very good.
Or
Oh, that's right. Hold on. Okay, here we go. We're doing it the old-fashioned way. We're
Or
passing
since the
mic.
fact that he is wanting you to make him breakfast, maybe he could wake you up.
Oh, a little help from the peanut gallery this
Yeah.
morning. All right, thank you, Chris, for that contribution.
Chris, buy them a car.
That's pretty good. All right. So let me ask, I'm going to ask Maddie a couple more questions here before we move on. We may have another Dear Maddie. We'll take it if we do. You love music?
Yes,
know
I
that.
do. Yes, I do.
Let's move this just around a little bit so people can see you at the same time.
Yeah.
There we go. All right. So what kind of music do you favor? What do you like?
I like rock music, punk rock, new wave, and metal and alternative music.
Okay. All right. Well, let me ask you a question. When you say punk, alternative, and new wave, a lot of people think that's almost the same thing. Is it, or
It's not really the same thing, really.
Okay.
Punk rock originated in England, so the Sex Pistols, the Clash, and people like that. And new wave is sort of like Devo, Blondie, the Police,
okay?
and Echo and the Bunnymen, and some things like that.
All right. Good. Good. And what is it about radio, broadcast radio, that draws you towards it? What makes you want to have a career in that?
Well, so I can share other people why I like this type of music so much and different stuff like that.
Okay. Well, that's pretty cool. All right. So Kristen Martin says punk like the Sex Pistols. All right. And she says, ooh, she has good taste.
Yes, I do.
All right. Kristen, let's see. All right. Kristen also has a Dear Maddie. All right. So let's do another one here. Dear Maddie, how do you make a transplant Floridian? That means somebody that has moved to Florida and they live there. How do you make a transplant Floridian come back to North Carolina?
Well, I would say it takes a little bit of convincing to do, I guess.
All right. Okay. Well, if it was your friend that moved away and you wanted them to move back, what would you say to them?
Well, like, there's going to be so much fun stuff here and stuff like that, and like just trying to get them to come back. Yeah.
Would you say please? Would you beg?
I would use I would say please and thank you.
Please and thank you.
Yeah.
They are the magic words.
That's right. All right. So Kristen also thinks you're a mini Cindy with music knowledge. That's funny. That's for sure. All right. Oh wow. They want a whole day.
Yeah.
Once a week with you.
Yeah.
Dear Maddie Thursdays. Maybe we can make a couple of those happen sometime. I know you still got school to do.
Yeah.
Okay, but maybe after school's over, you got a little time.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll have you back on the show. You know, you can do that like a Zoom meeting.
Yeah.
You can be at home.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe we can make that happen. Would you do that?
I could. Yeah.
Okay. And Kristen's, you're raised with manners. I would agree. Maddie comes from a great family, by the way, that I know. So, here we go. Are they allowed 2 Dear Maddies in one? I guess so. All right. Gary has another Dear Maddie for you.
Okay.
Dear Maddie, my wife says I need to wear my hearing aids all the time. Just yesterday, I heard her say, "I can't hear you," and I told her it's too early for beer.
Well, I would say make it a habit to wear your hearing aid.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're having fun this morning, Lori, with Maddie, the intern. It's Dear Maddie, like Dear Abby. So a lot of folks have got some questions for her. Kristen says school comes first.
Yes.
We agree, but maybe we can coordinate you to have at least have you back one time, and we'll try another Dear Maddie.
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds fun. All right, let's see.
Oh,
All right, and Kristen also says Gary is comedian. And Lori Lee says, "Hey, Maddie, good luck."
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. That's right. They're a handful. Definitely.
Especially Gary.
That's right. Now, Cindy's gotten a big rest over here. If you've noticed, she went and had breakfast, and I think she changed the oil in her car, and I think she's back. Should we turn the mic back over to her, or should we wait for one more? Hey, Maddie, what you got? Something happening? Okay, have to wait and see. All right. So let me ask you, Maddie, real quick. You're talking about you finished high school.
Yes, I did.
All right. What kind of college? What are you looking to go? What's your next step? What are you going to do?
Well, I might go to community college for 2 years and then transfer over to a 4-year university.
Okay, that sounds like a pretty good plan.
Yeah.
That would kind of enable you to kind of get your feet wet
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
get into the routine of being in college.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and figure out exactly which
Yeah.
which curriculum or what type of major
Yeah.
broadcast
Yes.
radio you would want. Okay. All right, we got one from Michael. Now this might be careful. You gotta. Michael's got some. Yeah. Okay. All right. Dear Maddie, my wife says I scare her when I drive, and she scares me when she drives.
Mm-hmm.
What are we gonna do? How do we solve this?
Maybe you should be more careful on the roads and drive more slowly.
Okay. All right. That's pretty good.
All right.
All right. Thank you, Maddie, for being Dear Maddie this morning.
Of
That's
course.
awesome.
Yes.
We're going to turn the mic back over to Cindy for just a couple of minutes. And we'll come back to you, of course.
Okay.
If anybody
So,
has a question of Maddie, we'll definitely ask it.
all right. So, yes,
What do you have going on?
I have pictures.
Oh, okay.
That was parents' clothesline yesterday.
All right.
Oh, Foy sent me something too. It was funny.
So that was
But-
parents' clothesline in her backyard?
Yeah, because we were talking about clothes. Remember
Oh,
drying
right.
laundry? Well, Foy sent me something too, which was another
Okay.
clothesline. It said a solar dryer that's been working for 80 years or something, which was
Really?
it's a clothesline.
Okay.
Think about it.
All right.
Solar powered. You sent me this.
Do you guys remember this guy on one of the
He was on
little
NBC.
TV
He was on the
NBC?
Today Show. Yep.
Gene Shalit. He talked about a lot of different things. He had a kind of a commentary thing, whatever the talk of the day was. I think I remember him maybe even talking about movies from time to time for some reason. That him on the right today. He's like 96 years old. He's still alive.
He's still got
And
the look.
still, if I saw him on the street, I would know that's him.
Yep.
Isn't
Yes,
that
he
pretty
reviewed
cool?
movies. He reviewed. Yes.
He reviewed movies.
He did.
Okay.
And Lori said, of course, a New York fave.
All right. Very cool.
All right. Then you sent me this.
I saw this on Facebook the other day. Spilling coffee is the adult equivalent of losing your balloon.
Pretty much.
So if you're a kid and you lose your balloon, you have a little freak out, right? Okay.
All right. Maybe this one's. Oh,
What is
that
that?
according to Jeff Foxworthy, if here hold my beer was a picture.
That's perfect. So
He's
obviously
standing in a
somebody with
bucket and a
truck.
ladder. And he-
Yeah.
Crazy. Yeah. Here, hold my beer. Exactly. If it could be a picture, that's what it would be. Then I found this one.
All right, you don't realize how old you are until you sit on a beach chair and try to get up. Oh, I kind of roll over and get up.
And then I don't remember what
Yes.
this one says. I got to be careful on this one. Oh,
I'm in shock. I just learned that LOL does not mean low on liquor.
and then
Yeah.
evidently Steven Tyler was so excited
Oh,
that I knew it was his birthday yesterday.
that's right. He found out that Cindy was saying happy birthday to him all day yesterday. Look what he sent us. Steven Tyler from Aerosmith. Thanks, guys. And look, what's he holding up there in his hand?
An album.
A big 10-inch record. Isn't that cool? And see, he even put a sign up behind him. It says Bill and Cindy in the morning. Isn't that cool? Yeah, no joke.
Yep. And if you believe that,
It's okay.
you know what I can do?
It's okay.
I will sell you some oceanfront property in Arizona.
That's right.
100%.
No doubt.
But no, seriously, if here, hold my beer was a
Mhm.
picture,
Absolutely.
that would be it.
Absolutely. And Chris had commented safety third.
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly. Safety third. 100%. It's the 102.5, the shark record. Yes.
Yep.
But-
there it is.
Yep. Sometimes you just, yeah. And the beach chair. Yeah. 100%.
Yeah.
Well, you were somewhere. I forgot where you were.
Yeah.
And it was one of those you had to roll over to get up from some. I
Oh
forgot
my
where.
God.
It might have been underneath the console doing something.
It's a lot harder than you think.
I know. I'm the same way.
It creeps up on you.
Oh my gosh, yes. Oh no, it was when we were riding in the Christmas parade
Oh, geez. Yeah.
on the rollback,
Mm-hmm.
and we were in the low beach chairs,
Had to.
and you're like,
Yep. Yep. It's like, oh no.
you like, it was funny.
Yeah.
The 2-digit night concert start. It's called the 3 Dog Night Concert.
Oh,
and it's
Three
May
Dog
4th,
Night,
and it's
okay.
May 4th.
Yeah.
And I'll probably get the tickets, I'm guessing like April 25th or something like that.
Okay.
And then I'll email them over.
Yeah, just before the show.
That console isn't it's really not that intimidating, actually. Believe it or not, Kristen. It looks like it's intimidating, but it's really not.
Right.
Oh
If you
my
just take
goodness.
it one channel at a time.
Uh-huh.
You have
Oh,
to look at it one button at a time.
I
one
just
button.
yawned.
I
First
know.
time.
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
Mm.
I was sleeping good again last night. I don't know what it is.
Gary still wants
but
to
I
know what
can't
time the
talk.
show starts.
Oh, what time? It's probably at like 7.
Yeah.
I don't know for a fact.
Sometime in the evening.
I'm well, you know what? I'm gonna go over here to my computer
Hey, look it up.
and look it up real quick. Hold on. Oh, it's on. I found out it's on our website. I forgot. 1025 theshark.com. Sorry. I'm okay. What time? Let's see.
Lori Lisa's way
uh-huh.
up now.
All of a sudden, I'm like, phew. Oh yeah, and Lori says I could bring for an intern job.
Yes.
Bring her over to the cheater to help her.
Oh, you want to? So Cindy's going to be an intern.
It's 7:00. No, not me.
Oh.
Bring Maddie over.
Oh, okay.
Live in concert 7 p. I think it's 7 p.m.
All
Let me
Way to
double
go,
check.
Gary.
I'm double checking for you.
Double check.
Double checking.
They like you, Maddie. They want you to work for them.
7 p.m. 7 p.m. at the Dome at Virginia Beach on Sunday, May 4th.
There you go.
So,
Hot diggity.
ta-da. Ta-da. Did I get jokes? Do you remember if I put my jokes in?
I can double check.
I did. There they are. Whoop.
Very cool.
Okay.
That's what's coming up.
All right. She's hitting her.
2 o'clock slump at
It-
8:30.
Well, it's technically my 2:00 slump.
Yeah, it's true.
It's about right. Mm-hmm.
That's about right.
Yep.
It's
Looks funny,
about
confusing.
right.
I was impressed with the bill setting. All. Yep. No, it's close to that. Yeah. It is because
Yeah.
I mean, when you wake up when your alarm goes off at 4:15 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Ooh.
Got a question
Okay.
for everybody.
I didn't do it.
Who went to Jersey Mike's yesterday? Yep. Maddie might not know about this. Yesterday was the
Day of giving.
day of giving, or Jersey Mike's. You know, the sub place.
Yes.
Okay. She was there. They give to charity.
100%.
All of the money they make for one day, they give to a charity. Yesterday was the day. So everybody was encouraged to go to Jersey Mike's for lunch or dinner. And around here, they sure did. A lot of people.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah.
I ordered because I have the app because I like Jersey Mike's a lot.
Right.
Well,
Kristen said she
and
went.
she did. Oh, I'm surprised I didn't see
Oh,
her.
that's right. I knew that. Because
Yeah, you said you were going
Kristen
to be
has a
there for
little
lunch.
dog.
Yeah,
Is it a Yorkie?
yeah.
saw
She
a
has
picture of
two. She has two Yorkies. Yeah,
Okay.
we had it for dinner.
Right. And,
Oh, Linda went in Virginia.
and the
That's
little
good.
dog got a bite too.
Ah,
Linda did in Virginia. Very cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
Tom did. And when does the intern pick us up? Do we tip her? What kind of car does she drive?
I think Gary wants to drive to the concert.
He
That's
thinks
what
you're
it
going to be
is.
driving him to the
Right,
Three Dog
he's
Night
playing
concert.
Oh man.
The guy that was so exhausted. I guarantee it. They looked like they were being pulled in like 15 different directions when I went up. I order on the app and then I just walk in, pick it up because I pay for it on the app too, and walk in, pick it up, and come back out. And when I walked in there, it was like a 3-ring circus. I mean, it's just, I'm going, oh my gosh. But they do 100% of their sales for the day.
Right.
Not their profit, their sales. If you buy a $10 sub and you pay $10, that $10 goes directly to the charity that store is supporting.
Yeah, that is so cool. Totally. Well, wonder why he laughed.
I don't know. The shark sent me.
Oh, maybe they just didn't.
Maybe he didn't know it was the shark
That's funny, Kristen. Thank you.
or what the shark was. Maybe.
Oh, Lisa's got a beagle named Otis.
Ah,
She was commenting on Kristen's Yorkies, Stetson and Maxwell.
Stetson and Maxwell.
Yeah.
So I didn't tell you guys this, but
Yeah.
my granddog, speaking of dogs,
Yeah.
my Daisy Doo is what I call her.
Right.
The little beagle puppy.
Mhm.
She's learned how to swim. She's 6 years old. She's learned how to swim in my daughter's pond, and now she won't stay out of it.
Oh, really?
And it's the funniest thing watching her because she just goes.
Oh, really?
She's like, it's
But
anyway.
she gets the job done, right?
Yes, 100%, and she gets her ball. Thank you for letting us know. Oh, thank you. I agree. They were so exhausted. Yeah, it is. Told him 102. Oh, okay.
Well, he laughed in a good way.
Oh, okay, good.
Maybe he
Good,
was
good,
just so exhausted he was going to laugh, whatever
Yeah.
he said. Yeah.
Uh-huh. I'd be curious what the total they.
Well, we'll find out eventually.
Oh, I know. It won't take long. They'll figure it out. I mean, she likes her Aunt Elsie.
Yeah. She just like her. She likes the
Oh,
water.
she's like, yes. She's like her. Yeah, I'm okay. Oh my gosh. Elsie, yesterday, we've discovered
Yeah.
that you can stand on our deck, which we have the upper part of the house and
Mhm.
Mama Rosie's in the bottom part. You can stand on the upper part of our deck and like heave the ball out there into the water.
Right.
That dog will go down the stairs, across the yard, and into the water to get that ball as fast as she can. It's so funny.
All right, we have one more, Dear Maddie.
Oh, another Dear Maddie.
Okay.
Hold on.
All right.
Okay.
Here it is. Dear Maddie, asking for a real close friend. Why is Bill not wearing a blue shirt today?
To be honest, I have no idea.
You have no idea?
Yeah.
Okay, well, because I'm wearing a black one.
Yeah.
That's why.
I know. I got the memo.
Actually, I
I'm
had
one too.
a blue shirt planned. Hey, Shelly,
Hi.
meet Maddie.
Hey, Maddie.
Hey.
This is
Good.
Shelly. We have a rule here. Anybody that wants to come in just walks on in.
Let me do this. Hold on.
All right. So, but tomorrow, I promise you, I'll be wearing a blue shirt. I'll have this one on tomorrow. Yep.
Yes.
So I used to work here, Shelly, in my
Did you
hometown.
really?
Maddie brought me
Yeah.
a prize.
That's awesome.
Maddie has been our intern this week. She was thinking about getting into radio,
Really?
Mm-hmm.
and she asked very nicely if she could come shadow. And I said, how about one better? How would you like to be an intern for your entire spring break?
Mm-hmm.
And she's done that
That's
every day this week.
Mhm.
She sure has.
Yes, I have.
You have?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
And giving you free stuff too.
Well, kind of. Yeah. I wasn't expecting that, but I think it's cool.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So I can track the turtles. What?
Wow.
You scan that and you track the turtles.
You track the
That's
turtles
so
with that.
Cool. Okay, that's really cool.
All right, let's give the mic back to coming over. I'm going to hit somebody in the head. There we go. All right.
Coming on over.
So, Shelly, what have you been up to?
Garden stuff.
Oh, yard stuff?
Garden stuff.
Garden stuff. Oh,
Getting my garden going.
vegetables?
Yes, sir.
What's it going to be this year?
Everything. Just
Okay.
name something, and more than likely it's in
Corn.
there.
Beans.
There's corn, no Brussels sprouts this time, but corn, peas, a bunch of different kinds of peas, different kinds of beans.
Okay.
What else? Strawberries. I've got like 100 strawberry plants.
Really?
Yeah.
We're coming over.
Cherry. I've got 2 cherry trees I just planted. I've got a
Right.
peach tree coming. I've got 2 elderberry trees. I've got 2 apple trees, raspberries, blueberries, blackberries,
Holy smokes.
different types of tomatoes to include San Marzano tomatoes so I can make paste and sauce. Onions. My garlic's already like this high.
Wow.
You name
Asparagus?
it. Everything. Actually, asparagus. Yeah, I've got asparagus growing, but they're a pain because everything, it's one at a time.
know.
You know, it's like,
What
you
do you
know,
do? What do you do about the rabbits and the deer?
I don't have a problem with that because I
What?
have raised beds. And so the rabbits can't get into my beds.
Okay.
The deer, I really don't have a problem with deer and wanchies yet.
Okay.
Yet, I say that.
Yeah, Lori Lee says she has a problem with rabbits.
Yeah.
And her Brussels sprouts.
And see, my beds are like 17 inches high, so they really can't get in there. And I do have like a fence around it.
Okay, what you do is, which my mom told me this story, which I've told it before. On fishing line,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
like get some kind of stick or whatever, put a a CD on it, and
Oh yeah, the
It'll
reflection,
move and- yeah.
it freaks them out. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
All right, so we got a couple of folks. They're coming over in a couple of months. They're talking vegetable trays. Like,
Come
you could
on,
make some money here.
come to Wanchies. Yeah, I'll give you some
Oh my goodness.
raised beds. We have raised beds, and the deer think it's a buffet. I'm sure they do.
Oh,
I'm sure they do.
man, oh, man.
Why is Shelly so short?
Oh.
Gary,
Oh, sorry.
Gary, what is he saying? And tell Shelly if she needs help with her garden, William could help her. Okay. Yeah, no lie, Mr. Landscape person for Christmas shop and everything. Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna have to. Maddie's got to answer this question.
Yes.
So she's being Dear Abby today.
Oh, is she?
Yeah. So it's Dear Maddie.
Okay.
So that's what this was. Dear Maddie,
Yes.
asking for Veronica, who is also on here.
Okay.
That
Yeah.
just trust me on that.
Okay.
Why is Shelly so short? And tell Shelly if she needs help with the garden, William will help her.
Is that so I can reach over the 17-inch bed? Is that what they're trying to say?
Maybe. What do you think, Maddie? Any thoughts?
Well, first of all, I feel like you shouldn't make fun of someone because of their height.
Oh,
Oh.
Maddie.
Yeah.
There you go. So, ciao.
Wow. There you go.
I love it. Kristen's 5 feet even. Shelly short people. Oh yes.
Oh,
That's exactly right.
all right, I'll stop.
That's right. Oh, right back
Man.
at you, Kristen.
Very cool. Great answer, Kristen.
So funny.
And great answer, Maddie.
That's
Yeah.
so funny.
And great question, Gary.
I'm
It
going
was-
to take my
yeah.
vertically challenged self
Okay. And mosey on.
because I got stuff to do.
All right.
Wait,
Right. Okay. Waiting.
Okay.
Waiting.
my daughter's only 5 feet tall, also, and she said it's because it took God less time for her to be perfect.
Ah, there you
That's
go.
all I'm saying.
Dig
That's all I'm
it.
saying.
Dig it in.
My husband has a cleft chin. He's got like the little dimple right there.
Like Kurt.
And I always, yes,
Okay.
yes. And I always tell him, I go, that's where God went. I am so good like that. Yeah. Always.
Boom. That's
So,
funny.
all right. I'm
All
leaving.
right, best answer
John,
ever,
have a great
Maddie.
day. Yeah, really.
All right.
All right, Maddie, it's been a pleasure.
I'm actually 5'6".
Now, Shelly's on the radio too on 96.7 The Coast
Mhm.
during the middle of the day around
Mhm.
lunchtime. Listen and you'll hear her talking.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Kristen says I'm petite too. I'm actually 5'6". I'm not that petite.
Yeah. Well, 5'6" is a little bit taller.
Yeah. Well, hold on. Let me stand next to Shelly.
Yeah. you
Kristen
want a
says her mama
comparison?
didn't
Here we
water
go.
her well enough.
Oh wait, hold on. They can't see the back.
There
Hold
we
on.
go.
Hold on. My chair's in the way. My chair's in the way.
All right.
Yeah, I'm a little taller.
A little bit taller.
Yep.
Yes. And
A
I
little
even
taller.
have like, what is it? Like a
Yeah,
half
no,
an
I'm-
inch or so?
I have nothing.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
All right, Shelly. Thanks for joining
Toodles,
us.
have a good
Have
day.
a great day and enjoy the garden.
Thank you.
I don't see him. I don't think I'm that petite. I don't see. Okay.
That was
Lori
a
ha-
great answer.
Lori
Maddie.
Lee, have a great day.
Yeah.
And hi, Debbie. I saw Debbie popping here somewhere. Otis is cute too. Oh, and then Gary said, Maddie. Foy said we are short born that way.
There you go.
Kristen said best answer ever. And she said, I'm okay. Gary said fly away, Shelly.
There you go. There you go.
Looks like two
Yeah.
Gary.
Man, oh man.
That's too funny.
All right, we got a couple of minutes here. We got Cindy's jokes of the day coming up, and then we're
They're so bad today. I'm just warning you ahead of time.
and then we'll have I guess about 6 or 8 minutes to finish it out.
Oh.
So if there's one more, dear Maddie, that's great. What you got?
Well, Bethy sent me a recipe.
Oh, we're gonna
haven't
have a
been-
recipe.
We haven't been doing unless there's one more. No, dear Maddie can take precedence because
Well, we'll see.
we
may
can
have
do
time for
recipes.
both.
We can do recipes without
We
Maddie.
may have time for both. Who knows?
I got to
That'll be
find the
pretty
recipe that Bethy sent me though.
Cool. All right.
I don't remember where it
that's
went.
an issue. Where is it?
Hold on, that's what I got to look.
I'm getting so hungry. I think
I am
might have to
hungry, but I'm
Gummy
not.
Shark here in a little bit.
All right, I think. Oh, don't you dare. No. No, 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 no,
Maddie knows
No.
that song. And it's not
no,
even punk or new wave.
no, no. Who doesn't know? I mean, I think almost everybody knows that
Right.
song. Oh, I don't know what this is.
Yesterday was Bean Talk. That's right. Today we're hungry.
I am getting hungry
All right.
now that you mention that, but I'm not.
Go to our break here for Cindy's jokes of the day. Hang on. We'll be right back with a recipe and maybe a deer.
Oh,
Matt.
we were talking about beans. Hold on here.
All right. All right. Get ready. Mic's up. Your station for the killer hits 102.5, the Shark Pointer Sisters. And so excited. 8:52, Bill and Cindy in the morning. Killer hits all day. Your killer workday kick up on the way in just a few. But right now, we got a nice day on tap.
Absolutely. Sunshine today, 58. Clear tonight down to 48. Mostly sunny, breezy tomorrow, 70 with increased fire danger throughout the entire state of North Carolina. There is a banning burn. Do not burn outdoors.
Yeah, absolutely. We got 42 right now at Ahoskie, 39 in Moayak, and 45 in Nags Head at 102.5, the Shark.
So do you know what sprinters eat before a race?
No, I don't.
Nothing at all. They just fast. What concert cost just 45 cents?
I don't know.
50 Cent featuring Nickelback.
Oh, I like that. That was the best one this week.
After
All
an unsuccessful harvest,
Yeah.
why did the farmer decide to try a career in music?
I don't know why.
Because he had a ton of sick beats. Get it?
Yeah.
Beats. My mouth is not cooperating today. I cannot
Sometimes
talk.
that happens. Isn't that
I'm
crazy?
just like, I cannot talk today for anything. All right,
Maddie's our baby shark.
baby shark.
Maybe. Who knows?
All right, let me see our recipe.
Let's work on the recipe.
It comes from Miss Bethy in Florida, who Kristen wants
Okay.
to move back up here.
Right.
Creamy shrimp tortellini Alfredo casserole.
Oh, wow.
There isn't a picture. You like the concert show? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Nickelback with 50 Cent with a Nickelback. It's 45 cents. It calls for 1 pound of shrimp, peeled and deveined.
Okay.
And I have this really cool deveiner thing.
Ooh.
Remember I showed you that Mr. D got me for Christmas?
Yes.
Here, babe, you can use this. Okay, 12 ounces of cheese tortellini, 1
Okay.
cup of heavy cream, 1 cup grated Parmesan cheese, 3 clove garlic, or clove garlic. See, I told
Mhm.
you my mouth. 3 cloves of garlic minced, 2 tablespoons of butter, salt and pepper to taste, fresh parsley for garnish. You cook the tortellini according to package instructions, drains and set aside. Then you saute the shrimp in butter with salt and pepper for 3 to 4 minutes. Then you set that aside. In the same skillet, cook garlic for 1 minute, add heavy cream and bring to a
Mm.
simmer. Stir in the Parmesan cheese until smooth. Add the tortellini and the shrimp to the sauce. Toss gently. Heat thoroughly for 2 minutes. Remove from heat. Garnish with parsley if desired, and serve immediately. That sounds
good. It sounds real good.
Sounds very creamy.
The heavy cream, I think, is going to help out a lot.
I think the tortellini too is different.
Yeah.
That's a different way. You know, instead of just like a fettuccine alfredo,
Yeah.
it's a
You
tortellini.
got something in there,
Alfredo.
something extra. That's for sure. Right.
Oh,
Yeah. But
tomorrow let's talk about what hurts. My shoulder's aching so much. Maybe a pickleball incident. I blame Gina or my forest.
uh-oh.
I thought it was Sally that was playing pickleball.
Might have been. Well, maybe he
Down
knows
in
Gina.
Florida.
Who knows?
Gary, go make this dish for us. Okay.
All right. We got like 4 minutes. Is there anybody that
Might
has.
be too long of a conversation. Sorry.
You never know.
What hurts? Everything.
All right. We're going to wrap this up. We got about 3.5, 4 minutes. Does anybody have a question for Maddie? You have a Dear Maddie? Would like to end with something that she'd talk about or whatever. It's been nice having her this week. This is her last day. She's going to spend the rest of the morning with us. She recorded a commercial yesterday, and we're going to put that together. 2 commercials. You can see here the finished product later this morning. So it's going to be a big moment for her there. Anybody have any questions or another Dear Maddie? Just let us know. We got a couple of minutes here.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, we're not going to do that the whole time. Forget it. No. All right. Well, if you don't, that's fine. Let me ask Maddie one more solid question here, real quick. Okay. All right. So Maddie, Gary wants to know: are you married?
No.
No. That was a very calm no. And Gary says, I know, right. Gary says, God bless you. That's awful sweet of you. And Kristen says, Dear Maddie, will you please come back soon? Would you come back?
And Victoria said good luck.
Maddie, would you come back with us sometime? You come back here?
Yes, I would.
Would you?
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's awful good to hear. Definitely. We wish you all the luck. We know you only have 2 months left in school.
Yes.
So this is 2025.
Yes.
And you're graduating from Stanton High School.
Yes, I am.
Did you know I graduated from there too?
I actually knew that because he told me yesterday.
That's right.
Yeah.
And do you know what year?
No.
1984.
Wow.
That was been a little while.
Read this.
Okay. Dear Maddie, this is from Chris.
Oh my god.
You aren't allowed to get married. You will be joining a convent soon.
Oh my gosh.
Well, that's a dad kind of thing to say, I suppose. I think you just blew Chris's cool there with that question back there about being married. So, oh my goodness. Yeah, 84 was a great year. I would agree. It was a wonderful year. I remember well. 41 years.
She would have been, Kristen would have been, because she's 50. So
Yeah. You can't go ahead and tell Kristen's age. Yeah, that's
They
perfect.
can't hear me.
Oh, okay. Never mind. You didn't hear that. Lucky you. All right. Maddie, thank
Yes,
you.
Of course.
It's been great having you here. Everybody here thinks that you
Yes.
did a great job, and I think you did too. You have a very inquisitive mind.
Mhm.
You got a love for music, and that's how it started for me.
Mhm.
So come on back anytime. The door's always open. You can
Of
be
course. Yes.
you can be on the show.
Yes.
Absolutely, anytime. You're part of the show. So
Yeah.
thank you very much. We do appreciate it,
Of course.
and we will see Maddie again, I'm sure.
Absolutely. Best of luck in whatever you decide you want to do.
Absolutely.
All right.
And we gave Cindy a big rest today, so watch out for tomorrow.
Well, good, because my mouth wasn't cooperating.
Oh, yeah,
anyway.
that's true. That's true.
I was
All right.
enjoying it, just kind of kicking back. Mhm.
See you tomorrow. Have a great day. We'll talk to you soon.